Hey Greg, I'm going to give you some feedback on this piece of art that you did. You've got a lot of really great things going on here. I love this lettering. The sort of bomb in the middle is really good. I like that you did this zigzag lightning bolt treatment down here, and you've got your call out text here. And these are great illos. So what I'm going to suggest is just different ways that you can reorganize the page to make it a little stronger, maybe a little bit more balanced. So let's first check. We've got to do a headline, a sidebar, a call out text, which you've done. Headline, sidebar. This I'm seeing as your sidebar. And then a drop cap, which you can easily integrate. I'll show you how to do that. And spot illustrations, which you've kind of sprinkled throughout. So here's what I should suggest. So this is dominating the page. This is really your headline. So what I think you might want to do, or what one option that you have, is to lay it out a little differently so that you can kind of push it up into the top of the page, and you can then have a little bit more room for your page design and your illustration. So what I would suggest is doing this. So the and end are up top, and then is and near are down here, and then you have this full area to do the bomb uninterrupted by the word is. The end is near, and you still have you're just using the real estate a little bit differently so that you can kind of push this up. Right now it's very tall, and you'll have a little bit more room for your nuclear explosion in the middle, and it won't have the word is sitting on right on top of the cloud. So that could go up there. Your sidebar, usually you don't lead the page with a sidebar, so you should put that sidebar over here, and then create some sort of treatment for it, some sort of framing device, and maybe lead with this emoji up top, because the expression in this face is what's interesting about this chunk to me. So make it nice and big and lead with that, so we get that anxiety feeling and we're led into the text with an illustration. Then you'll have about this much room to do the rest of this stuff. For this zigzag, I would redraw it to have the top, the first text highest. So I'll show you what I mean by that. So right now, sometimes, if you've got, well, here, I'll just draw it. So your zigzag would be like this. Like that, so that the text that leads is higher than the text that comes after it. So, what my days, consist of. Okay, so you're zigging it the other way. Nothing's real anymore. Virtual class, virtual friendship, virtual graduation, virtual everything. So hopefully you'll have a little bit more room if you push this up to do this virtual everything, to really treat this like beautiful lettering and make this a little bit more decorative, a little bit more styled, and have it take up a little bit more room. And then you should have a little bit more room for your illustrations. And I love that this one's nice and big in the center, because it seems like Xbox is really kind of dominating people's activities. It's really what you do when you're confined. So if you could do this, if you could draw this thing black, the way the plastic is black, and leave these elements lighter or white, so we really get this beautiful like black silhouette of this this gaming, what do you call it, controller. Then you can push this up. You'll have hopefully a little more room. And you might want to use, right now you've just got sketched out type. When you redraw this, maybe put some lined paper under your paper so that you can line your words up a little bit, so they're very legible. I hope that helps. I think that's all the feedback I have for you. Good luck. I hope you're surviving, and stay safe.